review guy here today. Today, instead of a review, we're going to do a how-to video, and I'm going to show you how to install a quick connect onto a hose. So if you have like the way this is good for, if you have like say a hose reel, and it's not on concrete or anything, you go to mowing your grass. If you've ever had a hose reel, you know that it's hard to like screw on the fittings, which I'll show you here in a minute, tight enough so the water doesn't leak. So I went and I bought this quick connect because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on there, and then that way when I go to mow my grass, all I gotta do is press this up and it comes out, and bam, I can move it and mow the grass and put it back. Easier than having to undo the fittings that need to be watertight, if you know what I'm saying. So let me get the tools I need. Let's see, I think I actually already have everything out here. I've already kind of started, and I'm actually going to put this somewhere in a different place. It's not actually going to go onto the hose itself, or the spout, I should say. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So here is how it is. It's supposed to go up here. Well, I'm actually going to put it on the hose reel itself in this spout right here. But I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But first, what we have to do is I have to take that off and put this. I took this off of that because that wasn't fitting. A couple days ago I took that off because for some reason that spout wasn't fitting on this, but I need to put it back on there because it's got like a stopper of sorts on there that you need to have. So I'm going to unscrew this, obviously, put this back on here, and the only tool you're going to need to do this would be a hang on, let me get this screwed on, I'll tell you. A channel lock wrench, and you don't need one this big. It's just the one that I have. This one's probably like a 10 or 12 inch or something. Yeah, you don't need anything nearly this big. I'm just using it. It's like I said, it's all I got. So what I'm gonna do first is grab hold of that, carefully not to strip it. Screw that back on. Actually, you know what, guys? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep, going the wrong way. All right. So we're going to screw this on here. You want that to be tight too, because it's a watertight seal thing. So just like anything else, you want that to be tight, which I'm working on here. So it creates a good seal. And like I said, I think I'm probably stripping out these threads the more I look at it, but if I'm not, then we'll use it. If I do, then we'll just take it off. Probably doesn't need to be on here anyway, so then we'll put the wrench down. Make sure that's not leaking, which it's not. Now we're going to find out if I stripped it, which, as you can tell, it's pretty bad. I think I've roughed them up pretty good. So let's just see if it works. Yeah, it's going on good. Okay, so you want to screw that on, and at the end of this I'll show you what I mean by leaking, if it does it, which it's not, which means it must be a good seal. Okay, so once you have that on like that, then you come to your hose reel, and like I said, this quick connect is going to go right here. So what you do is, with the quick connect, is anybody knows how to use one, so I don't need to explain that. You just quick connect it. This part here, you see, that's the part where there's two different sides. This part here is where this fits into. So obviously that side you don't put on here because it won't fit. And then the other side has a hose, like a spigot thing where it connects. So you screw it on like this. Now you can put this on your hose up there, but for me, I tried and it didn't really work good for some reason. So I'm just going to put it on the hose reel itself. You just want to make it hand tight. You know, all that is hand tight. And then this part here, you put on this end, like so. Well, I mean, I don't have to show you how to do that because you know how to do it. Most people know how to put on a quick connect on a hose. Because I got to put you down here for a minute while I do this. Well, actually, wait a minute, I might be able to do it one-handed. Yep. Hang on just a sec, let me make sure it's tight. Which it should be. Bam, got it tight. So then all you do is, it's very simple. Push that in. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Yeah, I don't have a tripod for this thing yet. So what you do is you push that in until it clicks like that. And then bam. Now we're going to test it. The way we do that is just fire it up, check for leaks. And there it is. There's what I was talking about. So right there, it's nothing big. I just need to tighten that real tight. For some reason, this is why I don't want to like do this 5 times while I'm like mowing the grass. To move this hose bib, you have to like, you know, unhook that, and once you get that water to water seal tight, you don't have to like take it off. You just disconnect it there and move on about what you're doing. So I'm not going to be showing this on the video because anyone can tighten a hose. You're just going to use channel locks. Or sorry, not channel. You're going to use these. You're going to tighten that. And then, bam. And then it'll be tight. And move on from there. So that concludes today's video. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Review Guy out.